All right, guys, we're back with some NBA picks for you on Saturday, November 23rd. We got a 7-game slate. It's actually bigger than I expected. For some reason, I thought there was only 5 games today, but we got 7. So we have 4 more picks for you. We are going to try to get through this quick because one of my picks are for the first game on the slate. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. And like the video, drop us a comment if you have any questions about props, and also just put your favorite prop in the comment section. And it's been a lot of fun just having the community throw out their favorite picks, and we'll just see what the community likes the best, and we will pin that comment, and we'll just keep doing our thing. It's been a lot of fun. If you have not signed up for Parlay Play yet, if you use code BACKDOOR, they're going to give you a 100% deposit match up to $100 plus a $5 promo play. And we're going to give you 30 days in our premium Discord for using our code, as well as just an added thank you for hooking us up. You're supporting us. We want to support you back. So you get 30 days in the Discord. Just email us at bdfantasysports@gmail.com. We need your Discord username, your Parlay Play username. We'll confirm with Parlay Play that the code was used, and we'll get you in the Discord. Usually takes no less than 24 hours to get the updated list from them and get you in the Discord. We're also partnered with Underdog, so use code BACKDOOR at Underdog. They're going to give you up to $1,000 in bonus cash, plus a free pick to help you cash your first slip. And I was just on here making a slip myself on Underdog, and they've got all sorts of boosts right now. They got a 20% NBA boost. They got a 50% college football boost. Definitely a good time to hop on Underdog. We have all of our partners in the description of the video, or if you're on X, the comments section, they'll be in there. If you're looking to diversify, use our code, jump on a new platform. It's a good time of year to do it. So let's talk about the plays. I'm going to be taking Karl Anthony Towns over 4 free throws made. Love this play. I'm also taking Christian Braun over 19.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Love that play as well. Underdog does not have Karl Anthony Towns. So I'm going with Christian Braun over 19.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And then my pivot, since Cat is not available for free throws, I'm going with Jonathan Kuminga over 3.5 rebounds. Those are my plays. What are you getting into, Jordy?
Parlay Play did Cat so dirty with that picture. But I'm going. So on Prizepicks are my favorite picks today for what I'm taking. I'm taking Josh Giddey for over 3 first quarter points. So it's at 3.5, and I'm taking Tobias Harris for his first half fantasy score at 14.5. Underdog does have this Josh Giddey 3.5 points, so definitely get it over there. Tobias Harris, though, for his full stuff, we're taking his full fantasy score at 29.5. I still like that as well. I just like the first half a little bit more. And then for Josh Giddey on Parlay Play and just Parlay Play, we're going with his 18.5 points rebounds. So just a little bit different there, but that's what we're going with.
All right, well, let's start breaking it down. Let's see. So Karl Anthony Towns. I love this free throw prop. He's cashed it quite a bit. The head-to-head matchup against Utah, this is from last year, different team. He's looking way better with the Knicks. He's always been good, but he looks awesome with the Knicks. Last time he played them, he went for 9 free throws and then 4. But if we look at the 2024 season with the Knicks, it's been awesome. 57% hit rate, 8 out of 14 games, but 3 of those out of the 8. So it's actually more like 11 because he at least gave us the push on 4. But the last 6 games have looked great. The last 3 in particular, he's gone for 5, 5, and 7, cleared it 4 out of his last 5. The one that he missed, he just pushed it for us. So let me refresh this so I can get that free throw matchup. 17th in free throws allowed. So solid matchup there, below average on them letting guys get to the line, averaging 33.3 minutes per game, 3.6 fouls. So not necessarily getting in foul trouble. Let's take a closer look. That's probably, against Chicago and Brooklyn, he went for 5 fouls. Were either of those overtime? No, those were close. Somewhat close games though, but I'm not too concerned about this particular matchup, but my boy does need to clean it up a little bit. We don't want him, his minutes getting cut because he's getting in foul trouble. We want people fouling him tonight. this should be a fun game. Nothing to be concerned about as far as injuries go. We do have Miles McBride, game time decision, still listed as questionable with the knee. That's as of 4 hours ago. And then Walker Kessler is a game time decision. We'll see if he ends up playing. Taylor Hendricks out for season. Jordan Clarkson, game time decision. I just need Cat to get to the free throw line. Like, who knows? Maybe he'll get fouled on a 3-pointer and miss the 3-pointer. He'll get there even on two 2 times going to the line, but just 3 times. I feel good about him getting this done. Dude's been just really in the flames lately. If we take a look at daily grind here, they've always put these free throws at a 50-50 shot for the most part. This is smack dab on 50% odds to hit, minus 128. So, this is not necessarily the type of plays that you're seeking out on the optimizer. The optimizer is designed for different types of plays than the free throws. I'm sure sometimes they're favored to go over if the line's super juiced, but they do like Cat's favorite play. If you don't want to take the free throws, you want to pivot. You could go over 6 first quarter points, which does sound good to me too. 52.72% odds to hit the over, minus 128. They also like his points rebounds to go over 37.5, 52.55% odds to hit the over, minus 130. And we've got multiple platforms, bumped that up to 38.5 already. I'm going with the free throws. I love the free throw props. I know that sometimes they burn us, but in this case, it's just looking really good for 2024. So I like what I'm seeing there. Let's move on to Christian Braun. The dude has just absolutely dominated this for the most part. In 2024, he's only missed this twice. So he's hit it 12 out of 14 games. And the matchup is looking solid. 23rd in points allowed, 10th in rebounds allowed, 14th in assists allowed. He's been getting solid minutes, 34.9 minutes per game, shooting 56% from the field on 10.6 attempts per game, 45% from beyond the arc, just 3.1 attempts per game, but 9.3 rebound chances per game throughout 2024. So pretty active, getting in there, getting his opportunities, 3.2 potential assists. Let's see. Christian Braun has exceeded 19.5 points, rebounds, and assists in 10 straight games. Oh yeah, thanks. I thought I was going to say something about being home or away. It's looking good. Let's take a look at the injury report. Aaron Gordon is officially out. That'll affect the rotations just a little bit. Probably in the right direction for Christian Braun here. I'm really surprised it's at 19.5. Let's take a look at the over under, see what's going on here. 235 over under. Lakers favored by 4, playing in LA. This is going to be a fun one. This is our late window, 10:40 Eastern. But yeah, we love that high 235 over under. So they're expecting this to be a high scoring outing for both teams. And I'm loving this situation here. So I'll say with the Karl Anthony Towns play, something to keep in mind is there is blowout potential for this one. So maybe that's why they're giving it to us at 4. I'm still taking it. I just want to let you guys know, give you full transparency there. 236.5 over under. Knicks favored by 9.5. So we're knocking on the door there of like a potential blowout. And we know the Knicks can really lay it on, but a lot of times they keep their starters in late. So I like him to, 4, I'll take that all day. Not too much more to break down there. Let's talk about Jonathan Kuminga. This 3.5 rebounds is awesome. We're only getting this on Underdog. It might be on Parlay Play too. Let me just double check in case you guys want to take that. Let's see. Why would you correct it to Faminga? No. There we go. Let's take a look here. They have it on here. If you'd rather take that, if you're a little nervous about the blowout, or if you want to just throw all 3 on here, 3.5 rebounds. They got it at a 1.74x. So they're giving you the full multiplier there. So yeah, but just look at that. The dude has been solid. 4 is not much for him. He's getting about 22.6 minutes per game. And the Warriors have been looking good. Just every time you think that it's like, okay, this is when the window is going to start to close a little bit, they're so well coached. Love them or hate them, Steve Kerr has been so consistent since he got to Golden State. So let's take a look at that matchup real quick. So it is a tough matchup. If he is playing the 4, which he does sometimes, 5th in rebounds allowed, so that's probably why they're giving it to us there. If he swings over to the 3 for any part of the game, 29th in rebounds allowed, and then overall 13th in rebounds allowed. So it's just 4. I think he can get this done in 20 minutes. Take a look at this over under. 228.5 over under. Warriors favored by 3. So yeah, I'm feeling good about it. I love that pivot, and a 3.5 for Kuminga. I'm always gonna take a shot on that one. So that's my pivot. If you guys want to check out Outlier, you can try this app out for free. There's a link in the comments on X in the description. But yeah, just go through Outlier. You don't need to put in a code. Just go through our partner link, and they're gonna let you try this out for a week. You can lock it in right before this Thanksgiving run, where we have Black Friday football and all this stuff going on. So take advantage there. That's my place, and I'm going to pass it over to Jordy.
All right. Yeah. Well, to get into mine here, I've got this Josh Giddey first quarter points over 3.5. I love this play. I loved it last year, but man, he's really been awesome in the first quarter for the Chicago Bulls. And 3.5 is just so low. I was watching the game the other night, and he just went out there and crushed this in like the first minute of the game. He had like the first 6 points in the game, and that was all he had in the first quarter. So he's hitting this pretty consistently. 12 out of 17 games. I take this one confidently every time they put it up. They weren't giving it to us for a while there, but now we got it back, and it's a pretty easy matchup as well. To his position, they are 13th in points allowed to his position, and 16th overall. So, you know, in the first quarter, he starts, and then he plays about 6 to 8 minutes, or, you know, yeah, about 8.5 minutes to 10 minutes in the first quarter. So he's out there for a long enough time to get this done. He usually gets it done with two 2-pointers, but most of the time, I mean, he can hit threes too. So he can get this done a lot of ways. I love this play a lot. So I'm going to be taking Giddey's first quarter points over. No DG odds for these, obviously, because they're first quarter props, or first quarter and first half. And Tobias Harris, his first half fantasy score has been an absolute wagon as well. You know, unfortunately, I took him in that one video against Chicago, and he ended up goosing us on that one. But it's just too consistent for me to shy away from it after it missed one time. He's hit this 13 out of 17 games. So I'm really just digging this play. He's hit it in every single head-to-head here against who we got as a matchup here? Orlando. He's hit it in every matchup against Orlando, and it's a tough matchup for sure. I mean, if you look at the PRA here and you go to power forward, 12th in points allowed, 17th in rebounds, 5th in assists. So a little bit softer to his position for sure. His full fantasy score, I'll show you. I like this as well. Yeah, he's hit this in every single head-to-head his fantasy score. So he's a great defender too, and he's hit this full fantasy score in 11 out of 17 games. So I do not mind taking that on parlay play and Underdog for that full fantasy score at 29. I think that's a great line. So really digging the first half, because he gets a lot of his scoring done in the first half, and he kind of slows down in the second half. So the first half fantasy score, the first half PRA. I like the fantasy score because he is a heck of a defender. So he's playing good defense for Detroit right now. He's just been absolutely killing this line, just, you know, roaring over this line, not even coming really close unless he's missing it. So loving this one. That's going to be my 2 plays. If you guys want to check out the Daily Grind Optimizer, let me just pull that up for you really quick. So you go to the optimizer here. This is the tool we use all the time for our plays. As you can see here, I can type in Harris and show you what his odds are for his full fantasy score. It's 54% to go under. That's because they're finding a massive discrepancy between the other 2 platforms. So if that scares you, you don't have to take it, obviously, but his full PRA is a 53% chance to go over at 23.5. So I like the full fantasy score because of his defense. He's crushed it in every head-to-head. So that's the cool thing with this matchup here, or this this optimizer, is you can you know, find all the best plays right at the top. You just, you know, let it do the work for you. So if you want to check this out, go to dgfantasy.com and use code BACKDOOR, and they'll give you a 25% discount when you check out, and you know, you can lock that in for as long as you want. So that 25% discount adds up really quick, and it's really nice to take advantage of that. So go do that. And if you guys want to check out Chalkboard, they're another DFS platform like Prizepicks or Underdog. You can just make a whole bunch of alt lines over there, and they run at least 6 specials a day, bare minimum, and that's usually per sport sometimes. Like on Sunday, they run so many specials between NBA and NFL, it's crazy. So definitely go check them out. Use code BACKDOOR at checkout, and they'll give you 100% match up to $100 for your first deposit. So really good deal over there, and they give you a 0.5 play to help you cash your first slip. So that's going to cover it all for me.
All right, I got 2 more little honorable mentions I want to show you guys. They're both free throw props, so go with your gut, but I just want to put it on your radar. These aren't our official plays, but I think this Jaden Ivey looks pretty good. He's cashed it in 4 straight. It is Orlando, so it is tough. But what I really like is this Franz Wagner, 4.5 free throws. He looked really good against LA when they came back and won that game. This dude has taken a step this year. I pulled it up on Outlier. So he hasn't hit it like a ton, but 6 out of 10, 11th in free throws allowed. So reasonable matchup, but the way he was attacking the paint, just going inside, if you guys missed the end of that Lakers game, you should go look at highlights of Franz at the end. They were down. It looked like the Lakers were just, running the clock out with like less than a minute. And then he was just getting these nasty step back threes, ended up winning the game. It was so dope. Let's see. I will say there is, a good chance of a blowout in this, so keep that in mind. 206 over under. They're not expecting to be a super high scoring game. Orlando's favored by 9.5. So that's the only thing I would say. But those are just some little added, little extra things to consider there before we wrap up here. If you guys want to come join our Discord, you can take advantage of that Parlay Play promo. Sign up, use our code with Parlay Play. You'll get 30 days in our Discord. We have a really good time. We have a killer community over here. And I got to shout him out one more time, Bean Daddy, for getting the community that 6-man last night at the end of the night. So that was dope. But we love working together as a community. We build out second half slips together. And then we put our plays, anyone in the community, if we see something that hits our radar, we share it. We work together. So it's a lot of fun. So you can use that Parlay Play promo if you want to skip that and just get right in, which it only takes about 24 hours to get in through Parlay Play. But if you want to just get right in, you can go through the Patreon link, which is what manages our subscriptions. Once you sign up with Patreon, you just go into the settings, and then there's a connected apps option in the menu bar. You can log into your Discord right there. Let us know that you're new to the channel. Hop in the community chat so we can welcome you and make sure you understand how to use the Discord and all the different channels that we have. We're also on X, which we, maybe some of you are watching on X, but definitely follow us on our socials. It's just at BackdoorFS on X, TikTok, Instagram. We have all of our personal socials in the description as well. So yeah, we appreciate you guys tuning in. Let's see, Saturday, we got Sunday tomorrow. So we'll be hitting you with tomorrow's NBA video at some point later as well. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a great night. We'll catch you in the next one.